thousands of cars and hundreds of pedestrians share this busy intersection every day. The slightest distraction can lead to an accident in a matter of seconds. Amy Weisbaum knows just how dangerous these streets can be.
I was in a crosswalk and out of nowhere a car just struck me.
Weisbaum was on her way to class. The driver that hit Weisbaum fled the scene.
I don't know if I'm really that safe on this campus because most likely whoever hit me is a student, one of my peers.
When a car hits a pedestrian, all too often the outcome is deadly.
No matter how fast the vehicle is going, the car will always win.
Captain Adam Goldberg of Northwest Fire estimates his fire crews respond to over 4 pedestrian accidents a week.
Here in southern Arizona, I think that the pedestrian struck is really becoming almost epidemic.
In many cases, the driver is the victim and the pedestrian is at fault.
We're not only dealing with a severely injured or a fatally injured victim, but we're also dealing with the driver of a vehicle who is also a victim. Because I can tell you that a driver of a vehicle that strikes a pedestrian at no fault of their own will remember that incident for life.
A pattern is emerging indicating some intersections are more dangerous than others.
Most of them have been on major arteries, such as Oracle Road, Orange Grove, La Cañada. Wait. The little man says you can cross, it says cross, the light's red for traffic, you're in a crosswalk and it's well lit, does not mean you don't keep looking.
Pedestrians are like cattle.
Bicycle and pedestrian coordinator Ann Chineka says that's why the city of Tucson is working to provide more safe crossings. Invented in Tucson, these specialized crosswalks utilize flashing lights. Some residents think more must be done.
Lower speed limits. The lower the speed limit, the less likely to have fatalities for bicycles and pedestrians.
This map shows the locations of fatal pedestrian accidents so far this year, including number 15, a fatal accident that happened this past weekend.
University of Arizona sophomore Kyle Lindsay was hit at this intersection nearly a month ago.
I remember the last second before I got hit, and then I don't really remember what happened when I got hit. I just remember laying on my back in the road afterwards and just being in complete shock.
Lindsay was struck in the crosswalk near Fremont and 6th Street, and he has battle wounds to prove it.
After it happened, immediately I sprung up and the driver got out of her car to make sure I was okay, and we actually didn't get around to calling the police. Somebody else had, and they responded in about 5 minutes. They were very quick.
Lindsay was on the phone when the accident happened.
Just paying attention to your surroundings. I know if I had been, I probably would have been able to avoid getting hit.
The number of pedestrian accidents in Pima County concerns Deputy Tom Pina.
Being in traffic as any participant is a communal activity, so it's something you do with others. People often perceive themselves as being in a bubble.
Additional enforcement at busy intersections is one way the Sheriff's Department is helping to prevent these accidents.
Every single one of these incidents is tragic. Any one single one that we can prevent is one where a life has potentially been saved.